short gain.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Ryan's setting up now in the pistol. And incomplete as Jones can't hold on. This defense off to a terrific start.
Well, they call 3rd down the money down because you try to keep drives going. And right now the defense has all the money because they're the ones getting it done.
Matt Bosher ready to punt. The Falcons get to this one first, and they'll down it. The Cowboys offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
First down now in a dangerous spot here.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
McGill slashes to the left side. Cox is there to take him down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second down, 2 to go. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Second and 8 after the penalty.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Second down and 8. Bryant's got it, and a first. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
They come to the line, and it's first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Toss to the outside. Durant's there to take it down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first. The Cowboys have it at the 34. Muscles through the defender. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
Inside of the uprights. This building hosted a number of Olympic medal events back in 1996 to go along with its other history, Super Bowls and Final Fours and others. The Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Hardy's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Falcons heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Falcons snap it at the 26. Freeman's tackled down at the 29.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The football sits at the 42-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Freeman's taking the handoff. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Ryan's going to take it from the gun. Pass is intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Cowboys on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
First down at the 27. They'll run it here. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
Turbin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down on the way. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Tebow's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Well, it was an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket. He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line. First down following the long play.
Get ready.
Here's the quick toss. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Here they come to the line at the 23.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd down and 7.
And they cross them up with the end around. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big, it's 3rd and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
Here we are in the playoffs, and how much of a difference is it between a regular season game and the postseason when it comes to preparation?
I think there's a big difference when you talk about regular season against postseason. Players have a tendency to be more emotional, more, I guess you would say, excited, and it's up to the coaches to make sure to give them plays that they can execute and not make costly turnovers early in the game.
Tebow's lining up in the pistol.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Runs to daylight for the touchdown. We're midway through the 2nd quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Hardy's going to start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Falcons offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Ryan from the gun. Hardy's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first.
Looking to go deep. That's Ryan connecting with Roddy White. 2-minute warning. Breaking huddle at the 21.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he's able to find Julio Jones. Breaks out of that one. And that'll close the gap.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Falcons for the extra point.
Going to be a penalty here. The point after try is in the books.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense.
Talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
The Falcons getting ready to kick it off.
tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Cowboys from the 22. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Cowboys offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
It's a two tight end formation. Second down and 12. Ryan's got it on a pass that had some heat. Room to work. A foot race to the end zone. That's reception number 2 for him.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Here's the first snap after the big play. First down here after the completion.
Let's go.
It's caught by Cole Beasley. It's now second down. The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Intercepted!
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
First down snap, and this is a scary point for them. Double tight end formation. White's got it on a pass, has some heat on it. Falcons signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Ryan takes it from the gun. Gregory wraps up the quarterback. Timeout called by the defensive unit.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
The reception by Julio Jones. The defense stops the clock. It'll be third down. The Cowboys will come out in the dime. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. The sack of the quarterback by Greg Hardy.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
They're in punting formation. We'll see what he can do here. Got a flag. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
This will probably be the last play of the first half.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Bryant's going to pull in the bullet pass. We've come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta. We'll take a quick break here for halftime before returning for the start of the third. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. The Falcons offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Ryan will be taking this snap out of the pistol. It's wide open. Freeman's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First and 10. Coleman's going to receive the toss. McClain's all over that offense and brings him down. This will be second down. Ryan's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. From the shotgun. Hardy's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. Jones is there that time for the tackle.
Quarter routes not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
Ryan's completed his last 6 passes.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Freeman's tackled down after a gain of 5. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Breaking huddle at the 5.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback. Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Third and goal at the 6. They feed it to him. What power surge. Touchdown. They're getting right back into this after the half. Those were great adjustments they made during the break.
Yeah, those were great adjustments, all right. I'm sure the coach went in there and ripped their behinds for the way they played. And listen, those players, no player likes getting ripped by the coach. They came out here, they did something about it, and they got right back in this game.
The Falcons setting up here for the kickoff. tackled at the 21. The Cowboys come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Tebow's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 21. Tebow's on the move. Looking across the middle. Very nearly intercepted.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Coming up, second down. The Falcons lined up in the nickel. Some heat.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Cowboys will come out in the pistol. The Cowboys take it from the 38. Still powering ahead.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. They bring in the extra tight end. The Cowboys snap it at the 41. And he is tackled at the 44. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. It's third down coming up. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
The Cowboys are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. The Cowboys pistol set here. The Cowboys all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Bryant's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
At the 22-yard line, here they come. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Handoff made. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The Falcons defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Tebow set in the pistol. The Cowboys take it from the 23. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
This play set up by the long gainer. Smith's handed the football. Babineau Tebow, the one who made the big stop.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
That leads us to second down. And that's good for only a yard or two.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
The long drive continues.
Let's go.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense is going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Tammy split out wide on the left. Ryan from the gun. And now he'll take off. And intercepted. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Darren McFadden will run with it. Charging ahead. Trufant's all over the ball carrier. The Cowboys have the football as the fourth quarter gets started.
Coming to the line at the 45.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Good job with his safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's shown us he can blitz too and get to the quarterback.
Third down after the sack. Corners are backing off here. The Cowboys have to get to the 33 for a first.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Tebow standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. With the contact, the ball comes out.
That was a nice call by the defensive coordinator that time. He stays aggressive, and he puts the offense in a fourth down situation.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The offense is backed up.
The Cowboys set at the line. Dime package. Ryan gives it up. Trying to fight through right at the middle of the field. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Keeps chugging along. Freeman's tackled right at the 35. The defense will take the penalty.
The Cowboys guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Lions got it in the gun. And it's swatted away. And a real tough spot here on second down. The Cowboys defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Second down and a long way to go. Hardy's going to pull in the bullet pass. Third down. Falcons break huddle and show a jumbo look.
The Falcons just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Coleman's the receiver all the way to the right side. Pumps, fakes the throw, and that pass is just thrown away. Second down here. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 10. Freeman's the receiver on the screen. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Falcons did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth. It's caught by Tammy. That's his first reception today.